Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly update. My name is Mark. I'd like to start by apologising. I haven't done a video for about 3 weeks. I was admitted to hospital and I had some metal removed from my right leg, and now I've been in recovery for the past 3 weeks. I was in hospital for about a week. I was home recovering for about 2 weeks. Now I'm feeling much better. So now we can get back to a regular weekly update from me. So if you like our content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and always share this video with a friend who may be interested in cryptocurrency. So first of all, we're going to start with some news. So I want to start with Goldman Sachs have filed an application for a DeFi ETF. Again, pretty big news. On one hand, you have the big banks bad-mouthing cryptocurrencies with FUD. And then on the other hand, you have Goldman Sachs, one of the biggest banking institutions in the world, that are actually introducing a ETF for decentralized finance products. Now, obviously, there's a little bit of a contradiction there. You've got a large banking organization that made all of its money from centralized finance, is now backing decentralized finance. If you ask me, it's just simply no one ever wants to be the first and no one ever wants to be the last. So now that some of the bigger banks are warming up to crypto, we can see the other big banks are going to start moving to crypto slowly but surely. We talked in our previous videos about country adoption of Bitcoin. And of course, as countries adopt Bitcoin, more and more countries will adopt Bitcoin, and more big banks will have no choice but to get involved, or else they'll just get left behind. We've got some other news. Let's just jump into this one just on regulation. So we've got a US senator says cryptocurrencies put Americans' hard-earned money at risk. No mention of the Fed and their inflation issues at the moment, of course. I mean, they should really reword this article. A US senator says, give me your money, don't put it into crypto. I think it's a little bit selfish to think that an asset that's gone up probably about 300% over the past 2 years is being touted as bad by senators. The senators don't really know what they're talking about. They are backtracking, they're flip-flopping. Some of them are pro-crypto, some of them are anti-crypto, and they really just cannot get their shit together. So I really feel like regulation is on the cards. You've got Goldman Sachs, you've got JP Morgan, you've got countries wanting to adopt Bitcoin. They're all going to regulate crypto eventually. You might have heard about European countries and the UK trying to regulate Binance and other exchanges. It's only a matter of time. But when US senators are so backwards that they still think crypto is a threat, it's going to take some time to get this regulation passed. Do I think we'll have regulation in 2021? I don't think so. I don't think they'll get round to it this year. And I think we'll be looking at 2022, maybe next year, we'll get regulation, which will be a good thing for crypto on the whole. I did have another news report I wanted to share with you. Obviously, Ripple. So Ripple have currently got a case with the SEC, and they state that they're fighting for the whole of the crypto industry. So look, if the SEC win the case against Ripple, that's not good. It's definitely not good for XRP. It's definitely not good for the crypto industry in the short term. We kind of need Ripple to win that case, or the SEC to throw it out because they just don't know what they're contending with. XRP has surged in the last few days, as well as other Bitcoins, as it's launching on-demand liquidity in Japan. So there's news in the market, there's FUD in the market, but the market has stabilized somewhat. And we can see here that institutional investors are bullish on Bitcoin. And another report that you can see, about 2.5 billion in Bitcoin moved off crypto exchanges on Wednesday morning. We can just see that institutional whales now are starting to look at crypto in a bit more serious fashion. So let's jump over to our charts and we'll have a look at a bit of the technicals of, this is our Bitcoin chart. This is the log chart rather than the candle chart. This is what it looks like if it's candles. And you can see our big move to the upside. And this is what we look like on a line chart. So I do personally think that the move to the upside, we did predict it. So if you look at our video on YouTube from 1 month ago, it says BTC and Theta price prediction. We said once we have the death cross, we're going to move to the downside. We'll hit 30K, bounce off 30K before we can make a move higher. Everything that we said that would happen a month ago did happen. I will be totally honest though, I did freak out because when we went below 30K down here on the 20th of July, I actually saw Bitcoin struggling to get back above 30K. I thought it was going to turn 30K into resistance and take a move lower. That didn't happen, thankfully. We bounced off the 30K and we've made a nice recovery higher. And the recovery looks like approximately 35% over the past 9 days. So that's a pretty solid recovery. Now, where do we go from here? I do actually think, so in my video from a month ago on YouTube, I said that we could expect to be at 50,000 US dollars by September. I'm still going to stick with that actually, but what I think is going to happen is I think we're going to have a bit of a pullback back down to this 36 level before we can make our move higher back up to the 200-day moving average. We'll probably get rejected from there. Then we can probably get rejected from our major resistance at 46. This will take us down to about a $45,000 Bitcoin for the start of September before moving up and hitting our 50,000 by mid to end of September. So back a month ago, I predicted a $50,000 Bitcoin by the start of September. I'm still sticking to that. I've just pushed out that prediction by a couple of weeks based on the longevity of this move lower. And we have steamrolled higher, but it's still going to take some time. And there's some resistance levels we need to cross before we get there. So prediction is still in play. 50,000 Bitcoin is on the cards. Where are we going to go from there? I don't know. I'll probably record another video. But right now, I still feel like Bitcoin's a great investment. Like I said at the start, this is not financial advice. You can always ask your financial advisor what they think about crypto and Bitcoin. But currently we're trading at about 40,000. And I reckon in a couple of months' time, we'll be at about 50,000 US dollars. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can get daily updates from me. And we would highly recommend that you check out our Trade Signals channel. We've been having some really great success on our day trading and our swing trading channel. But if you go to our website and click day trading results, you can see that we've been making some fantastic trades. And we'd like for you to join. So jump over to Twitter. You can click the link here in my bio, or we sometimes post a special offer inside my feed. So thank you so much for your time. Apologies again for not recording a video sooner. And I will be looking forward to working with you again and speak to you soon. Goodbye.